Okay then, here is another extra video on bits of dialogue and some extra stuff separate from the main LP, basically. So first off is Andre and Ascension.
Ah, why that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
I'm going to spoil it for you now. There's absolutely no reason not to give an ember to a blacksmith. If they can't use the ember, they will not take it. If they ask for it, they are the only one that can use it. Give them the embers.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Fabulous. So, as you've noticed, my claymore has been +5 and can't be upgraded. It has stopped being able to be upgraded around the normal path. Tighten those shards. What I have to do now is, thanks to I've given him a large ember, Andre can now upgrade it to +6, which is the Ascension breaking point. After that, I can reinforce it up to +10. There is also another path. Raw... The raw upgrade path is kind of pointless because the crystal path does what it does better. What I would say about the crystal path is don't use unique weapons with it. The problem with the crystal path is, as much as it gives you higher base damage and higher scaling, it really drastically lowers durability, and you can't repair the weapon. I'm not sure if there's ways around that, but basically, don't use crystal upgrade paths with anything except replaceable weapons, and don't use raw path at all. It's kind of pointless. Anyway, I want to upgrade it to +6. Do a bit more reinforcing. And see what extra dialogue you have.
I know little of the Darkroot Garden, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there. Those who get stumped in the catacombs seek him for divine weapons.
Yeah, we've already covered that, so the game does basically throw the hints at you, like, yo, mate, you should probably get those divine embers for that catacombs place. It's kind of hardcore.
I know little of, although those...
It is possible to go through without a divine weapon, but a divine weapon makes it super easy. This basically negates the whole skeletons come back from the dead if the necromancers are alive thing. 253, nice. There is but more to do though. I'm going to level up a tad. I wanted to use hidden body and such, so I'm gonna put more points into intelligence. But there are new NPCs in Firelink now. Let's go have a gander at what they have to say. And we're back. Doesn't it feel good? All that fresh air, wonderful sky and light and... Hey! What are you still doing here, eh? Got anything to say for yourself?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Yeah, why on earth she put her faith in you, eh?
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
You sound so concerned.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Nah. So yeah, he's still kicking around. So he's a bit of a rubbish guard, wouldn't you say, from that assessment?
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Ugh, God, disgusting fire pyromancy that requires almost no stat investments and kicks absolute ass. Ugh, disgusting scrub stuff.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that, they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Oh God, my hands! Oh, sorry. You need to be a bit careful. You shouldn't play with fire. Oh God, I got burns all over.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
Fabulous. So yeah, this is where you buy the pyromancies of the game. First off, there's another pyromancy trader later on. Well, in fact, there's more than one, but yeah. This is the first place we can get it. You can also upgrade your pyromancy flame by means of souls, and this is the only form of casting magic, I think, that you can actually upgrade. Because, again, as much as it scales with intelligence, it's not counting on you having it. Because it's not meant to... It's a means to cast magic without the stats, really. Really handy.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
So there you go. That's probably a bit of the reason why pyromancy doesn't require any investments like faith, so a connection with the gods, or intelligence, a sort of comprehension of Sif's utter smugness and awesome spell magic. It's something innate to human beings, and of course the race of the Witch of Islif.
Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavoury, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
Ah, that's the spirit. Gotta find the upside to everything.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
I am now inside of... No, I'm just kidding. What? Stop looking at me like that.
A pyromancer's flame is the flame.
And that's all it's
Please take.
So yeah, fabulous.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
I'll certainly be making use of his services in a mo.
How did that old man make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened.
I don't know, mate. Must have been magic. Might have even been pyromancy.
You again? There's nothing to speak about, really. Oh, actually, something strange did happen. That crow flew off with somebody in its clutches. I think it was a man curled up in a ball. Stranger things have happened, right? No, maybe not.
Well, wow, sounds so weird. I have no idea what that was about.
Hmm? I'm not...
Ah, that sort of stuff. However, there is one other NPC I want to talk to, and it is Lautrec. Now, Lautrec doesn't actually have a lot of dialogue unless you're following Petrus's storyline, whereupon he actually does have some interesting input. But like Petrus, he's a bit greedy for the whole souls, so yeah, gotta pay up, I'm afraid.
Ah, you certainly are keeping busy. Care to pay for a useful tip?
Well, if it's useful.
A wise choice indeed. Maiden Thurland and her followers recently arrived in this land, but she became stranded deep below the catacombs. Her followers either fled or were reduced to hollows, leaving Maiden Thurland all alone. Not a bad tip, huh? A Nubar cleric would be replete with humanity.
Yeah, thanks for the tip, mate. That I'm gonna totally do that.
Hmm? That tip I gave you? Ah, I heard it from a fleeing old man. That poor bastard. All his robes and trinkets won't help him now.
Oh, wait, you're still here? Go away, I'm enjoying my evil laugh. So, an old man, eh? Fucked off and ran and left him. Well, I don't know about you, I don't know any old men around here that might fit that bill. You say something, Petrus?
Oh, hello there. Have you spoken with Sir Lautrec? Splendid. In the depths of the catacombs, Milady slipped off the giant's coffin and into a hole. Her two companions are no longer human, and the lass weeps in solitude. Right now, you could do as you please with her. The poor little purebred is entirely helpless. Come again. The effectiveness of...
Fuck you. So, yeah. Petrus fucked off and left her because he doesn't fucking like her. So, naturally, we're gonna have to go and save her at some point. It's fine, we really have all the time in the world to do it, but, yeah, keep that in mind. That's not gonna come up again, is it? No, no, no. But, that's enough dawdling with dialogue and stuff. I think I'll leave the extra here and get back to the stuff that stuff on the main set. So anyway, I'll see you around.